who has been following that meeting by governors from counties at the coastal strip who have been having talks tonight to deepen growth of water resources along the Indian Ocean. Abubakar, if you can hear me now, good evening. What can you tell us from that meeting? Have they been able to come to any resolutions?
Well, Ben, before I answer your question, Nairobi tonight bellows with blue economy, the air pregnant with pledges from President Uhuru Kenyatta, who is the hosting president, of course, here in Kenya, pledging that the country will for once deal with illegal fishing, which sees the country now lose close to 10 billion shillings annually in illegal fishing to the nearest neighbor in Somalia, where President Mohamed Abdullahi Farmajo said that his country, despite struggling, will now have an inventive way to curb insecurity along the water areas and water bodies in what is seen now as an upcoming, of course, investment, an area that Africa and the world eyes as an inventive way. The world today meeting here in Nairobi in what is the first sustainable blue economy conference, of course, bringing together 17,000 attendants, almost triple of what the Foreign Affairs Cabinet Secretary 2 weeks alluded to in terms of registration. 180 countries, more than 17,000 participants, the best in marine technology, the best in terms of sea and sea transport coming together, of course, to put their heads together to come up with inventive and, of course, innovations that surround sea and maritime environment. Coming to your question, Ben, of course, the Jumuiya counties of Pwani, Jumuiya counties of Pwani, under the umbrella, of course, of the 6 coastal counties. The governors met here this evening. 2 of the governors present, Ali Hassan Joho and Amason Kingi, talked of a possible, of course, tapping in to this area. They say this is an economic area that has for a very long time been left alone, that they see now as, of course, an area that they can tap into. What they mentioned as well, hinted to an extent, is the establishment of a water transport system from Mombasa across the coastal area to Malindi, and use rather than roads, use water and transport. Another issue they made mention of is, of course, the eradication of poverty. They say with heavy investment when it comes to blue economy, this will enable job creation and poverty eradication. So the governors here tonight again echoing what Kenya has for a very long time echoed, saying that the coastal region, the counties, are ready for business. In fact, to quote the word of Amason Kingi, governor, he says Kilifi is ready for business, and more so maritime business, blue economy. That has been the conversation going on from this side this evening, in a day that sees, of course, the world put its head together in Nairobi along blue economy and maritime technology, maritime investment. Ben.
Thank you, Abubakar Abdullahi there with more details. Coastal counties putting themselves right at the center of this great